In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on May 8, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Miami Marlins versus Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a battle of National League teams on the diamond as they kick off the second week of May down in the Valley of the Sun. The Miami Marlins are on the road as they open up a 3-game series with the Arizona Diamondbacks Monday night. Miami closed a 3-game series on the road with the Cubs on the north side of the Windy City Sunday afternoon, hoping to avoid a sweep. The Marlins were beaten 4-2 in the middle game of the series Saturday afternoon. Arizona closed a 3-game series at home with the Nationals Sunday afternoon, looking to earn a sweep. The Diamondbacks earned an 8-7 walk-off victory in the middle game Saturday night. In the first series between the teams this season, the Marlins took 2 of 3 meetings April 14th and April 16th at home. This article was published prior to the conclusion of each team's contest Sunday. Miami is 2-6 in their last 8 road games and 1-5 in their last 6 games overall, while the under is 7-0 in their last 7 games against the National League West. Arizona is 6-2 in their last 8 games overall and 11-4 in their last 15 games following a loss, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games against a team with a losing record. Miami heads out west to open a series with the Diamondbacks on Monday night. Miami narrowly avoided the sweep at the Cubs by winning Sunday's game in extra innings. The Diamondbacks lost their game Sunday to the Nationals, ending Arizona's 3-game winning streak. The one thing Arizona has been able to do this season is to score. They have scored a ton of runs all season long, especially at home. For the Marlins, scoring is their greatest weakness. I don't love playing run lines, but these offenses set up nicely for a larger run differential. The pitching matchup is heavily with the Snakes. Zach Gallen is an elite starter. He gave up 3 runs last week to Texas, but he was riding a 4-game scoreless streak prior to that, including a lockdown outing against these same Marlins 2 weeks ago. The Marlins will throw Braxton Garrett. He has been fine this season, including a 1-run effort against the Diamondbacks a couple weeks ago, but he also gave up 11 runs in his last start to Atlanta. Look for Arizona to establish an early lead with the pitching matchup such as it is. After that, Miami's offense is probably not good enough to keep pace on the scoreboard, so the Arizona Diamondbacks money line is our full game side pick. Miami entered Sunday's action having seen the under post an 18-14-2 mark in their opening 34 games of the season. The Marlins are 30th in the majors in runs per game as they average only 3.26 runs per contest, though that does climb to 3.67 runs per game on the road. Miami's average total this season is 8.2 runs per contest, while that number rockets up to 9.2 runs per game as the visiting team. Arizona has seen the over post a 17-14-2 mark in their 33 games entering Sunday afternoon, including a 6-8-2 mark at Chase Field. The Diamondbacks are 7th by averaging 5.21 runs per game, a number that climbs to 5.38 runs per game at home. Arizona has an average total of 10.09 runs per game on the year, and that drops to 9.63 runs per game at Chase Field. Gallen keeps the Marlins in check, and that helps keep this game below the total. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Texas Rangers versus Seattle Mariners. The Texas Rangers have been one of the American League's hottest teams to start the 2023 season, and in such a deep division, they'll need to stay that way throughout the year if they want a playoff spot, and standing in their way is the Seattle Mariners, who are full of fantastic talent just waiting to find their momentum and make a run. Both teams are deep top to bottom and have great pitching staffs, and with 1st and 4th in the American League West divided by just 3.5 games, this should be game 1 of an absolutely thrilling series series that should go all season long. The Rangers are 1-4 in their last 5 road games and 6-2 in their last 8 overall. The Mariners are 0-4 in their last 4 Monday games and 6-1 in their last 7 overall. The over is 18 to 7-1 in Rangers' last 26 overall. The over is 4-1 in Mariners' last 5 home games. The Rangers are 17-40 in the last 57 meetings in Seattle and 15-37 in the last 52 meetings. Despite neither of these teams finding much playoff success in recent years, the head-to-head rivalry has been quite competitive in an American League West dominated by Houston. But surprisingly, the Mariners have come out on top in most of those matchups. The Texas Rangers and the plus money is attractive with the way their offense shows up. But I'm not thrilled about John Gray on the road. The Seattle Mariners are coming off a strong week. They're at home, and Logan Gilbert is kind of due to string some nice starts together after a hit-or-miss start. In their past 52 overall head-to-head meetings, the Mariners have a 37-15 record, as well as being 40-17 in their past 57 matchups in Seattle. And with such a dominant streak and all the momentum, Seattle should take care of business in Game 1 here. Price is reasonable, so the Seattle Mariners money line is our full game side pick. Despite 2 fantastic rotations that have the ability to shut down any opposition, it's the opposing offenses in this one that stand out the most. And with plenty of runs being scored lately, expect more of the same here. For the Rangers, the over sits at 6-2 in their past 8 games played on the road. And for the Mariners, the over sits at 6-1 in their past 7 home games against right-handed starters. So look for a fun, offensive show in this tough matchup. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Nationals versus San Francisco Giants. The Washington Nationals continue their west swing with a trip to San Francisco to take on the Giants starting on Monday night. The Nationals currently reside in last place in the National League East Division, while the Giants are in 4th place in the National League West Division. The Nationals are 13-42 in their last 55 in Game 1 of a series and 2-6 in their last 8 versus the National League West. Washington is 1-4 in their last 5 Monday games. Meanwhile, the Giants are 2-7 in their last 9 in Game 1 of a series, and the over is 5-2 in their last 7 Monday games. The over is 4-1 in San Francisco's last 5 in Game 1 of a series. There is a difference in expectations and abilities between Jake Irvin and Anthony DeSclafani, as the latter is the better big league pitcher at this point. Washington is on a completely different level offensively throughout the year as well compared to San Francisco, as the Giants are hitting a whole lot better. The Giants have won 7 of the last 9 games against the Nationals. DeSclafani has been solid over his last 2 starts, posting a combined 2 earned on 9 hits and a walk in 14 innings of work. He's 2-0 in that pair as well, and I like DeSclafani to keep it going in this one. On Sunday, the Giants had a handful of bad innings. If there's good news here, however, San Francisco did a solid job on offense. They just couldn't cash in very often. I believe that the Giants will fare better in this one, so the San Francisco Giants money line is our full game side pick. Anthony DeSclafani has been incredible throughout the season, and Jake Irvin is making his 2nd career pitching appearance, so the Giants hitters have not seen him pitch this season. Both lineups have been mediocre this season in terms of batting average of balls in play, as Washington has a .298 via BIP, which is 16th in the sport, while San Francisco's .295 team via BIP is 18th in baseball. The under is 33-16-2 in their previous 51 games against one another. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.